Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? My name is Justin Robar. Now you may know me from a lot of places. You might know me from the internet. Maybe you have me on YouTube. Maybe you follow me on Twitter. Maybe we're even friends on Facebook. Or maybe you know me from my job. Maybe you've seen me in real life. Maybe you've seen me in the schools trying to teach your children. But in this context, I think you'll know me best as 1/4 of the loudest, most active, independent professional wrestling fan factions in this part of the country. Twin City Wrestling's Smart Mark Alley. Now me and my cohorts, if you want to call them that, Rodney Broom, Cody Notting, and Justin Carver. The four of us, we love wrestling. We love Twin City Wrestling. But there's been this problem. It's been going on for a little while. And I kind of wanted to come out here on video, have a little chat with you, see if we can't figure this problem out. Or at the very least, you'll find out where I stand on it. You've probably heard other promotions come out and say, we are the best. Now, where this becomes problematic is that we're talking about wrestling, folks. The best isn't objective, really. In a lot of other ways of life and a lot of other areas, the best is objective. There's only one. It's really not the way it is with professional wrestling. Certainly not independent professional wrestling, and certainly not professional wrestling in this part of the country. To be perfectly honest, the best is wholly subjective. What the best is whatever's the best to you. For instance, just tossing it out there, not really identifying anyone in particular. If you think the best is 10 performers booked on a card, 2 of whom are women, no disrespect, was probably the best match on the card. 2 of whom are midgets, no disrespect there either. It's the proper term. It's professional wrestling, folks. 5 of the other 6 of whom you have never heard of before and will undoubtedly never hear from again. And the last of the 10, being your top champion, being a former WWE Tag Team Champion who also so happens to be the son of the promoter. If you think that's the best, then a certain promotion is probably the best to you. Now you could be like some other people, and maybe what you think is the best is a promotion dependent on far, far, far past their prime ex-WWE talent. People who haven't been relevant since 1988. I was only 4 years old in 1988. Did you know that? It was a little bit before I started watching wrestling. And not only are these promotions dependent on these people who haven't been relevant since 1988, they also allow these people, these ex-WWE talent, to go over on their promotions top talent. With all due respect, if I want to go see Demolition win a match, I'll go to YouTube. Pulling names out of my head. I don't need to see that live anymore, but that's me. I have nothing but respect for those individuals. I really do. I respect what they've done in this industry, what they've done for this business. Demolition was huge in their day. Jim Neidhart was a force to be reckoned with in his day. At the same time, I'm not against it. I'm not against seeing them. What I am against are taking these individuals and putting them over on your company's top independent talent. In some cases, maybe even making your company's top talent look like fools. But hey, again, this is just me, folks. If that is the best to you, if that's what you want to see, I hear Spryfield runs a lot of those shows. But maybe you're like me. Maybe to you, the best is seeing the best in the ring. The people that can put on the great matches. And seeing those people collected under one roof, put head to head with each other in interesting storylines, great matches. Maybe to you, the best is a wrestling show where when you leave that night, your hands are so sore from clapping and your voice is gone hoarse from cheering and screaming and you can't wait to do it again. Maybe, if you're like me, maybe you think the best is a promotion like Twin City Wrestling. A promotion that takes the top talent from Nova Scotia, the top talent from New Brunswick, the top talent from Newfoundland and PEI, brings them all together and gives you the absolute top in-ring competition. And if you're like me, that's what you think is the best. But not everybody's going to see it like we see it. But if you see it like we see it, give Twin City Wrestling a chance. Even if you're not a wrestling fan anymore, maybe if you're a lapsed wrestling fan, if you're jaded and disgruntled by the bullshit corporate wrestling that you see on your television every week, give Twin City Wrestling one chance. I will put whatever minuscule reputation I have on the line, I will put my wallet behind Twin City Wrestling and behind your ability to walk away from that show saying that was an entertaining show. That was a hell of a show. My money's worth. Again, if you don't think that's the best, you're more than welcome to stick with the midgets and the guys that haven't been relevant since '88. That's your choice. You're the consumer. To me, you can't beat Twin City Wrestling. So give them a chance. What have you got to lose? A couple hours of your Saturday night? You still go out after the show, and it's only $15. I'm not worried. You know why I'm not worried? Because it's Twin City Wrestling, baby. We are, I think, 7 shows in now. Not one bad show. You find me a bad show in that 7. You find me a bad match in that 7. I don't think you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, take a chance on Twin City Wrestling. And Twin City Wrestling will show you who the best is.